Words like violence break the silence, come crashing into my little world. Painful to me, pierce right through me. Can't you understand? Oh, my little girl. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. Vows are spoken to be broken. Feelings are intense. Words are trivial. Pleasures remain. So does the pain. Words are meaningless and forgettable. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. Thank you.
How you doing there, folks? This is Dublin City Today, and I am out with the wonderful Layla Jane and Stevens Green. How you doing, Layla?
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm very good, thanks.
Good. Listen, thanks so much for stopping and having this chat with me. I was down on Grafton Street chatting with you earlier on, and we were talking about you have a release coming out in September. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, so I have a release. It's coming out on the 20th of September, and it's a one-off song. It's a rap song.
Wow.
And I wrote it as a one-off. I was feeling so frustrated about not being able to find an appropriate person to date or whatever.
Okay,
You know, rap
yeah.
songs are very
Yeah.
hardcore, honest. I was
Yeah.
listening to a lot of Cardi B at the time as well.
Right.
So obviously it's different to my usual genre,
Yeah.
but I still think it's within the Layla Jane themes.
Yeah.
I actually had an interview last week with a guy who's actually a psychopath himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he
Is that going good?
yeah, it was really good. He was very charming and professional,
Yeah.
and he teaches people all about narcissism because he's the best to sort of understand different personality types.
Right.
So I had a chat with him, and it was the thing we had in common to talk about was like music and narcissists, because a lot of my songs have been inspired by the relationships I've had in
Yeah.
that sense.
Yeah.
Because if you are an empath, you're more susceptible to fall into those types of love bombing relationships and stuff. So eventually with me it gets to the point where I've had so many of those relationships. Now I'm like, where is all the good guys now? Come
Okay,
on.
right, yeah.
Like,
You want to break
I'm
that?
here.
You want to break that cycle and
Yeah.
that's right,
And it was, as I said, like it was earlier, I've had a good few years now of not having anything to do with that stuff, but
Yeah.
I just put my feelings into
Well, that's
the
good.
rap song.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, it's good as well. You give yourself some time to kind of get to know you, you know, because that's the most important relationship you're ever going to have.
Exactly.
Is the one you have with yourself, you know. Now, if that
Yeah.
doesn't work out, you're going to have problems because you have to live with yourself for about 80 years or so. You
Yes,
know?
yes.
And I think as well, what I've learned too is we don't really attract what we want, we attract what we are, you know. And
Yeah.
when we're ready, usually the right person kind of comes along then, you know, when we're
Oh.
happy with ourselves and who we are and stuff. So,
Yeah.
you know, so.
Yeah, and there's a lot of hard pills to swallow as well when you deep dive into yourself, and but just love and acceptance is how you get through it.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I was very grateful to have the opportunity to talk with that interviewer, and
Right.
it was a bit of fun, and I could open up about that side of my life.
Right,
To
yeah.
be honest, yeah.
So this is an important song, really, you know, for a lot of
Yeah.
reasons. And as well, you're
Yeah.
kind of moving into the hip-hop genre, which I'm really interested to check
Yeah.
out, you know. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I'm just still trying to figure out how to do the music video for that. I was at a film networking thing the other day, met some filmmakers. There might be something that could come of that.
Yeah.
But it would be fun to have fun and kind of do my own Cardi B version.
Yeah, express
of
that
the
side of
hips.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so-
Yeah, why not? 'Cause
Yeah.
I just want to express myself.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like the evolution of Layla Jane. You know, there's more to
Yeah.
because you've got a lot of strings to your bow. You know, and
Yeah.
you're a super talented person, and I think you can cover lots of genres comfortably. You know, so I'm
Yeah.
really looking forward to this. You know,
Yes. Thanks.
what's it called again? I'm not sure if I asked you.
The track
Yeah.
is called "I Wouldn't Say No."
Okay, right. Okay. Yeah, okay, that tells me a lot. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you mentioned I also had a little music video that I released on my channel
Yeah.
a couple of days ago. I filmed it last year. It's a song called Work in Progress, and it's basically about saying, hey, I'm just a work in progress, so if I'm not perfect now, who cares? Because
Yeah.
I'm growing.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, and
Yeah.
that's it. You know, growth. You know, is the essence of life, really. You
Yeah.
know, and change is the essence of growth. So, you know, it's good to see that change and that growth, and it's a pleasure for me watching you evolve musically as well. You know, and I think you're in a really happy place, which is lovely to see. You know, and
Yeah,
I think, like I was saying a minute ago, when we find that when we're at peace with ourselves and we're happy with ourselves, it's usually when the right person comes along. You know, because you're kind of healed from what happened before. you
Yeah.
know. And this is an interview isn't about me anyway. It's about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but so much creativity comes from the pain, and I feel like why not make the most of it?
Absolutely.
Really.
Yeah. So it gives it some meaning, really, doesn't it? You know.
Yes. And so the hip hop song won't be on my album,
Right.
but the Work in Progress song that I released on my YouTube is going to be on my album, which I'll release probably by the end of this year.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
Brilliant.
Probably 5 years in the making.
Amazing. And we'll definitely stop and we'll have a chat about that and do an interview about that when that time comes, because I
Yeah.
know you put so much work into it. And all the stuff that you've released is amazing. In fact, I just recorded one of your original songs for your channel for you a few minutes ago, which is absolutely amazing. I just love your original music.
Oh, thanks.
And so I'm really, really looking forward to this hip hop, because you know I had a bit of a background in hip hop and stuff when I was younger. You know.
Yes, I know.
You know. So yeah, looking forward to checking that out. So look, we can probably leave it at that. And the name of the song again?
I wouldn't say no.
I wouldn't say no. You heard it here first, folks. Okay, Layla Jane, listen, thank you so much, and I'm really looking forward to checking that out. Cheers.
Cheers.